The hypocrites' cunning and deceit. Allah said that when the hypocrites meet the believers, they proclaim their faith and pretend to be believers, loyalists, and friends. They do this to misdirect, mislead, and deceive the believers. The hypocrites also want to have a share of the benefits and gains that the believers might possibly acquire. Yet, وَإِذَا خَلَوْا إِلَى شَيَاطِينِهِمْ, meaning, if they are alone with their devils, such as their leaders and masters among the rabbis of the Jews, hypocrites and idolaters, human and jinn devils. Ibn Jarir said, "The devils of every creation are the mischievous among them. There are both human devils and jinn devils." Allah said, وَكَذَلِكَ جَعَلْنَا لِكُلِّ نِبَيٍ عَدُوًا شَيَاطِينَ الْإِنسِ وَالْجِنِّ يُوحَى بَعْضُهُمْ إِلَى بَعْضٍ زُخْرُفَ الْقَوْلِ غُرُورًا among mankind and jinn, inspiring one another with adorned speech as a delusion. The meaning of mocking Allah said, قَالُوا إِنَّا مَعَكُمْ. Muhammad bin Ishaq reported that Ibn Abbas said that the ayah means, "We are with you, إِنَّمَا نَحْنُ مُسْتَهْزِئُونَ," meaning, we only mock people and deceive them. Ad-Dahak said that Ibn Abbas said that the ayah, إِنَّمَا نَحْنُ مُسْتَهْزِئُونَ, means we were mocking the companions of Muhammad ﷺ. Also, Arabi bin Anas and Qatada said similarly. Allah's statement, Allahu yastahzi'u bihim wa yamudduhum fi tughyanihim ya'mahun, answers the hypocrites and punishes them for their behavior. Ibn Jarir commented, Allah mentioned what He will do to them on the day of resurrection when He said, يَوْمَ يَقُولُ الْمُنَافِقُونَ وَالْمُنَافِقَةُ لِلَّذِينَ آمَنُوا انظُرُونَا نَقْتَبِسْ مِنْ نُورِكُمْ قِيلَ ارْجِعُوا وَرَآءَكُمْ فَالتَّمِسُوا نُورًا فَضُرِبَ بَيْنَهُمْ بِسُورٍ لَهُ بَابٌ بَاطِنُهُ فِيهِ الرَّحْمَةُ وَظَاهِرُهُ مِنْ قِبَلِهِ الْعَذَابُ. And وَلَا يَحْسَبَنَّ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا أَنَّمَا نُمْلِيَ لَهُمْ خَيْرٌ لَنَّفُسِهِمْ إِنَّمَا نُمْلِيَ لَهُمْ لِيَزْدَادُوا إِثْمًا. He then said, this and its like is Allah's mockery of the hypocrites and the people of shirk. The hypocrites suffering for their plots. Allah stated that He will punish the hypocrites for their mockery, using the same terms to describe both the deed and its punishment, although the meaning is different. Similarly, Allah said, وَجَزَاءُ سَيِّئَةٍ سَيِّئَةٌ مِثْلُهَا فَمَنْ عَفَا وَأَصْلَحَ فَأَجْرُهُ عَلَى اللَّهِ, and فَمَنْ اعْتَدَى عَلَيْكُمْ فَاعْتَدُوا عَلَيْهِ, against you, transgress likewise against him. The first act is an act of injustice, while the second act is an act of justice. So both actions carry the same name, while being different in reality. This is how the scholars explain deceit, cunning, and mocking when attributed to Allah in the Quran. Surely, Allah exacts revenge for certain evil acts with a punishment that is similar in nature to the act itself. We should affirm here that Allah does not do these things out of joyful play, according to the consensus of the scholars, but as a just form of punishment for certain evil acts. Meaning of leaves them increasing in their deviation to wander blindly. Allah said, وَيَمُدُّهُمْ فِي طُغْيَانِهِمْ يَعْمَهُونَ. As-Suddi reported that Ibn Abbas, Ibn Masud, and several other companions of the Messenger of Allah said that وَيَمُدُّهُمْ means He gives them respite. Also Mujahid said, He to increase. Allah said, أَيَحْسَبُونَ أَنَّمَا نُمِدُّهُمْ بِهِ مِنْ مَالٍ وَبَنِينَ نُسَارِعُ لَهُمْ فِي الْخَيْرَةِ بَلْ لَا يَشْعُرُونَ. We hasten to give them with good things. Nay, but they perceive not. Ibn Jarir commented, the correct meaning of this ayah is, we give them increase from the view of giving them respite and leaving them in their deviation and rebellion. Similarly, Allah said, وَنُقَلِّبُ أَفْئِدَتَهُمْ وَأَبْصَارَهُمْ كَمَا لَمْ يُؤْمِنُوا بِهِ أَوَّلَ مَرَّةٍ وَنَذَرُهُمْ فِي طُغْيَانِهِمْ يَعْمَهُونَ. As they refused to believe in it the first time, and we shall leave them in their trespass to wander blindly. Tughyan used in this ayah means to transgress the limits, just as Allah said in another ayah, إِنَّا لَمَّا طَغَى الْمَاءُ حَمَلْنَكُمْ فِي الْجَارِيَةِ, beyond its limits, we carried you in the ship. Also, Ibn Jarir said that the term amma in the ayah means deviation. He also said about Allah's statement, fi tughyanihim yarmahun, in the misguidance and disbelief that has encompassed them, causing them to be confused and unable to find a way out of it. This is because Allah has stamped their hearts, sealed them, and blinded their vision. Therefore, they do not recognize guidance or find the way out of their deviation.